What's up, y'all? It's me, Nate Almighty, and I'm back with another Raising Kanan theory, right? For season 3, but potentially season 4 or 5, okay? Now, I woke up with this theory. It's 7 in the morning while I'm making this theory right now. This theory is based off Famous, and this is based off Ghost and Tommy. Less to do with Kanan, but Kanan's involved. Let's discuss the possibility that Famous taught Ghost and Tommy how to rap before OG Power started, or they inspired Ghost and Tommy to rap, okay? I know this sounds far-fetched, but let's think about the possibilities, right? Okay, so the basis to start this theory off first starts with Famous lives long enough to teach Ghost and Tommy how to rap. I know that everybody thinks Famous should die or he's expected to die by the end of the season, right? But here's the thing. Kanan is going to need some kind of best friend type to last with him a while on this show, right? Breeze and Kanan were not necessarily best friends. Breeze was more like the older guy who was trying to control all of them at a certain point, right? He has to have his friend. That's just a trope that Power does. So even though there's theories that could justify Famous dying, I also thought about it this way, right? By the time Kanan dies, right, he lets Tariq live, who he developed love for, okay? There's no way Kanan loved Tariq more than he loved Famous. There's no way. Famous is somebody who he knew his whole entire life. There's no way. Which gives credence to the fact that Famous either died later on, maybe by the hands of Breeze, or he went to jail, right, and just went to prison. And he was gone long enough to the point where, you know, the concern for him faded away from Ghost and Tommy, right? Especially since they were younger and they didn't have the same exact love that Kanan had, right? But let's go into some details of how this could work, right? Famous would have had to live after Kanan found out that he let Rock set him up. Now I could see, right, Kanan beating him up like he said, even putting a gun to his face and wanting to kill him or considering it. But I could see him saying, I'm not gonna do this, you my brother. I can't do this, right? This will come from Kanan and Famous spending time on the block with a young Ghost and Tommy. We know they're coming soon. Ghost and Tommy. We know they're coming soon. We know they're coming soon, right? Now, if you remember in OG Power, right? If you remember OG Power, there's a scene where either Ghost or Tommy, they're talking to either Angela or Holly, right? And they're talking about how, you know, or they're talking to each other. And they're talking about how they used to rap. And Tommy's name was Tommy Tom. That was his rap name. They even said a couple lyrics. Now, they already said that Famous was a rapper. What are the odds, right? What if it's not a coincidence that they started rapping or they were inspired to rap because of Famous? Either Famous is around in the beginning, right? Or Famous goes to jail and his song blows up and it influences them, right? We cannot say that this definitely won't happen or it's definitely not positive, okay? What if Famous is with Kanan when he meets Ghost or Tommy and one of them are already fans of the Streets Need a Body song and one of them asks Famous to teach him how to rap, right? Famous will likely have to die very early on in this new friendship though, in order for Breeze to come around and take the place of Famous in his life and become a mentor, right? As well as now Ghost and Tommy now being involved. They would have already been Kanan's friends. Of course, Famous would have to be squeezed out by the point Breeze really becomes a main character. But it's possible we meet Breeze and Breeze shows us who he is, right? He breezes after he's around for episode or 2 and he don't come back until episode like 4 or 5. It's possible we see him before the season is over and he disappears and doesn't come back till like the middle of season 4, season 5, something like that, okay? I just find it like eerie that in OG Power, they discuss rapping as kids, which could easily be around the same time that they meet Kanan and Famous. All of this is very, very, very possible to me. But y'all let me know what y'all think. You know, this is going to be a short video because I don't really have a lot of evidence towards this, but I thought about it and I'm like, this could be possible. They could hit us with this in a season or 2. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like I said, like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.